Hello everyone, welcome to my scrapbooking corner. This is Annette and I'm going to put together a kindergarten layout. Let's see if that says how much time I have left on my card. It doesn't. Excuse me, I got a cough all of a sudden. Alright, for the title I used some circle, it's different patterns on there. And I try to keep it matching the colors that I have in my layout as much as possible. I think I did pretty good. I think everything is, all these individual letters are in, those colors are in my layout. Alright, and this one I didn't use my Cricut like I did the girl kindergarten page I did, and I overlapped the circles in that one. This one I just used one circle, I didn't overlap them, and I used different patterns, pattern paper to kind of, I wanted to try to use up some scraps because I'm getting a lot of patterned paper scraps. So, and I did use my mist that I made, and I used a blue, pure blue, or is it called pure blue? I don't even know. And I used green, so I used a green and a green. Alright, so the colors I used was the Peridot glitter. You can see the glitter on the bottom, it needs to be shook up. Classic green, and I used that on my I used the classic green on my photo mat. I don't think it went on anything else, and you can't really see it because it kind of blends with the paper. I mean, I can see just like wet marks. I don't know if you can. Yeah, see. So. And then I use the Peridot all over my paper, so it's glittery. And then on this background, the photo mat's on some of it too. So, but here's more noticeable blue. There, see at the bottom here. Anyway, and so I used just on this blue page, I think. No, I didn't. So what it was is I had the blue attached to this background page, and so I used the Brilliant Ultramarine, which is a pretty blue, and sprayed it before I put anything else on. Once everything else was on, then I went ahead and I sprayed it with the glitter and the green. Okay, that's how that goes. Let me put these back in. Okay, here we go. My photo mat, since this is for a school picture, is going to be, let me see here, 5 by 7, 5 1/4 by 7 1/4. Alright, and I use, for my circles, I use my Fiskars circle stencil and my little circle tool, color tool. And so the smaller circles are 1 inch. The medium sized circles is 1 1/2, and the larger circles, which I only have 2 here and here, are 2 inches. Alright, and then the smaller circles are this one, and these 2. And then the medium circles, the 1 1/2 is everything else. This one, and this one at the bottom. Alright, and then my flowers, I just used a yellowish jewel for in the middle, something that kind of coordinated with the orange. And I cut this flower. Let's see what size I cut it in. Trying to click my eye on my... Oh, come on. Don't even go there. There we go. Okay, my flowers are cut at 1 inch. Excuse me. Sorry. Alright. And my strip here is however long this is. Let me see. This blue in the center is 9.5 by 7.5. Okay, so then I have this going, not the full length. I have it just hidden underneath here. So it is, I'm gonna say, I think I have it 1 inch wide too, or 1/2 inch. Yeah, I have it 1/2 inch because cutting it with my cutter at 1/4 inch is, especially if the paper's already small, it's really hard to keep it straight. Because I'm trying to hold it and then just put down my piece that lifts up without moving the paper. So that's hard. But I may do before, but I decided to do it that way. Alright, so the scallop is 1 inch. And it goes the whole width of the paper, so it's 8.5. And I used a stencil for this as well. It's like this one, but the scallop on the side is much larger. And I used that. And then this one, if you see this one at the bottom, I actually used this one. I just set it on there and then just took my little cutter and just cut along. I had to take my paper down because it's hard to hold this, the paper, and cut. So, that's how I did that. And then my journaling is, this one is 3 inches, and it's, I think it's a 1/4 inch. No, it's 1/2 inch. I did everything 1/2 inch. So it's, all these are 1/2 inches, 1/2 inch wide, and well, I guess 1/2 inch high and then 3 inches wide. And that one is 2.5 inches wide, or long, no, wide, and that's high. It's opposite on my gypsy, and I think it's because I did a rectangle which is standing this way, and then I turned it to stand this way, so it still says this is wide. To me that's high. Anyway, okay. And this one is, let me measure it because I didn't, 3 inches. Yeah, 3 inches. And then I just cut it wide enough to where it can slip underneath the smaller square in the middle, the piece in the middle, and still show the scallop. So make sure when you cut it wide enough. And I don't know, looks like I may have cut it at 1/2 inch. Alright, and I think that pretty much completes this layout because I already have everything adhered. Alright, so there it is. Alright, and I thank you for watching, and I'll be back. Bye.